Today is Friday, December 3rd, 2010. I am David K. Williams Jr., but you can call me Dave, Solamente Dave. Day 17 of the BlueCarp video experiment, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. Colorado law taxes real property at a lower level if it is deemed agricultural. Now, this results in some mansions putting a goat in their backyard one day a year to qualify as agricultural and get the much lower property tax rate. This is just another example of how government picking winners and losers becomes absurd. Now, why does agricultural land warrant a different tax rate than either just purely residential or commercial? Well, because some genius, some social engineer, which is your legislature, deemed it for the greater good. Now, if there's anything I hope that I can convey, it is that the government experts have no idea what is for the greater good. They certainly don't have any better idea than you or I have. Now, if each of us, as individuals, are allowed to make our own decisions without government interference, we make billions of decisions every day when we add them all up. That is how the greater good is reached. The headline of the story today about the agricultural tax rate says, listings tout ag tax break. Savings become marketing tool for sellers of high-end recreational lands. And the article is saying that this is like unexpected. Why would they be doing that? Well, it's the point. The point is to make those agricultural lands cheaper and to be preserved and to grow. Now, the definition of agricultural land is problematic here, but that's what always happens when social engineers start defining things and start trying to create a better society through legislation. The social engineers decided they wanted to protect ag land and have more of it, so they singled it out for special treatment. It shouldn't surprise anybody that people take advantage of that incentive created by the social engineering experts. In another story, in the Denver Post front page, the headline reads, anti-gang efforts in Denver receive $2.2 million boost. Hey, great, sweet. Where does that money come from? The story goes on to explain that it comes from a federal grant. So what does that mean? Is that like a rich uncle handing you a bag of cash? No, the federal government doesn't have bags of cash. They don't have $2.2 million at all. All the federal government has is debt and the ability to borrow more money. This grant is debt. The collateral for the debt is the work of your unborn grandkids. They will have to pay back this grant. Now, federal grant is newspeak. Orwell talked about it. It's a way of hiding the real meaning behind something. Now, in this case, what the newspeak means what federal grant means is that is an IOU is going to be going to your grandkids. So as happy as these anti-gang people are, your grandkids are going to be at least as unhappy. And they don't have a story or any say in this. Now, this anti-gang initiative might deserve the money. It might be the best social engineering project ever conceived in the history of mankind. But let's not pretend the money is some benevolent gift from a benefactor. It's not. It's going to be taken from people that aren't even born yet. So there is no rich Uncle Sam doling out benevolent gifts. There's only poor grandkids. I'm Dave Williams. Subscribe to my BlueCarp YouTube channel. Hit the like button, hit the share button, spread the BlueCarp love. Follow me on Twitter @BlueCarp, Facebook.com/BlueCarp, and of course the blog BlueCarp.com to get information on the Colorado legislature and get alerts on how you can be heard and when you should be heard and to whom you need to be heard. Follow me on Twitter @Gadsden Society. Today's Friday, December 3rd, 2010. I'm Dave Williams. Freedom is dangerous. Live dangerously, my friends.